This list, which is basically white affinity list with staff. It seems like an interesting style for staff with Retrofitter Foundry and staff. Seems like a pretty sick synergy. Then you get your Ornithopters that you could, you know, turn into whatchamacallit, constructs. This can get back Ornithopters, so you just keep getting constructs, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. It's pretty fair, but it looks like it could be pretty quick. So, I don't know. It just seemed like something different. I wanted to try staff, and this looked like a pretty cool staff deck. Damn, Mark is looks like he's about the trophy maybe with his little Maverick deck. All right, let's rock and roll. We do have a turn one. This is probably a keep. We actually run a lot of lands. And we have a turn one Esper Sentinel, which seems pretty good. Looks like this nerd might be playing a deck with good cards. Let's see if they just bolt here. Let me draw a card. Are they really? Oh, wow, that's awesome. Stifle. Okay. There's always one. There's always one person playing Stifle. Guaranteed. This will be your best Stifle target. Alright, we'll take an Ancient Den. No fetching. Hand is that good. A Delver. Sure. Well, that's a nice one. Get out of here. Get out of here, you. Wow, it's nuts. They pitched a Spell Pierce. I guess if they have double... I guess I should do it on upkeep in case they have double Spell Pierce. It's on me. Okay. They don't. Run out of Haywire Might. On their draw step. Yeah. I'm just going to play a Glyph maybe. Okay. As long as they don't have another force here. Interesting. Maybe they have one card left, you know. Alright, this is a pretty reasonable start. Stomp, that's pretty funny. Wow, this deck is slapping. Sure. Yeah, I bet you shuffled. Now we just have to beat Meltdown post board. Yeah, that was the easiest game I think I ever played in my life. Reversing a Stifle deck, which, you know, is fucking trash. So not very good versus us. I think endings are probably good. We can lean away from the artifact plan a little bit. Like a Mox Opal, maybe like a Retrofitter, cranial plating, a little of that type of stuff. But that was sick. That was just, we beat double Force of Will, so. Okay, but we just have like an Ancient Den, Prismatic Ending, or Delver start, which is, you know, pretty good. Sure. I probably should have played Saga there, actually. It gives them like a pretty easy meltdown. was like the best case scenario for us. Esper Sentinel plus, that seems pretty good. Loam, sure. Are they going to stifle this ability? Did they really leave stifle in? Well, that's so bad. I love it. That's so good. That's so good for us. Arkin, what's up? Pay 7 for your spell, please. Sure. Yeah, I saw. It's a nice little trophy. So I get to draw one here. Fucking Kappa Cannon here. Sure. I mean, they just dead. They just die. Just dead on board. I equip at 7. I equip this. It's 8. I get it something that's 9. Yeah, we went. Take 8. Okay. Okay. Retrofitter Foundry. GG. Alright, just rolled Rug Delver. That was nice. I'm glad you broke your little streak. That always feels nice, right? When you're running cold to finally like get it. So, good shit, man. Good shit. Stratocaster Mage, huh? Yeah, I mean, this hand is just a Saga hand, right? Boom, 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 boom. This is kind of nutty. We just want to draw more lands. Mm. Alright, so we're dead. We got a A Doomsday tryhard. Someone who likes winning, it looks like. Pretty rude, pretty rude. No shuffle, so we're dead. Mox Opal. So, if it is Doomsday, we have nothing. We have like Mindbreak Trap, which doesn't really do anything. We bring in Surgicals and Spell Pierce, basically, and Deafening Silence, I guess, but nothing to like no like bombs. It's just sort of don't run into Doomsday. Is Doomsday even good right now? Where's Mike? Mike would know. So I want to play all fair decks. Let's just ban Dark Ritual. And let me play my bullshit decks, please. Boat guy, what's going on? Oh, 420 gifting the boat. Nice choice, 420. Thank you as always for the generous donation. Really appreciate it. Dark Rit Doomsday. Oh wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, they tanked for a long ass time. Mox Opal. So if they Doomsday, they go to 8. I don't think I can do 8 damage in one turn. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. If they don't have a forcible, I could, I guess. This is only the second game, but we beat Rugdelver 2-0, like, very, very easily. So Doomsday seems unwinnable, right? So the deck is built like it should generate very good fair gameplay, but then, like, you know, the Dark Ritual decks are probably like a very bad matchup. Like, Reanimator's probably the only thing we have game against, you know, with the Priests, Surgicals. So Doomsday is probably the worst since Mindbreak Trap doesn't get them really. 420. Lord Petrovic, always sharing the gifts of the Empire. Let's go. Thank you so much, Arkin. I appreciate that. Is this like the longest tank cast Doomsday I win ever? Let's see. Tune in to find out. Okay, personal tutor. Okay. They might be going for a same turn win. Let's see. There we go. Alright, there you go. Alright, so they're going to go to 8, like I said. So I don't think we could do 8, but let's see if they have... I'm going to assume they have Force in hand, because, you know, it's Doomsday. If they don't have Force and don't kill me this turn, we have a shot. I don't really have anything at 1 or 0 that can interact with Doomsday, you know. It has a Mox able to get me some more mana. This is more fair stuff, so. They're putting Edge in the pile. No, they're not. I don't have any like Hushbringer. Oh, you need like cards like Hushbringer in the sideboard, but with like this deck's not really played anymore. It's really like Reanimator's the deck of choice, you know, the combo deck of choice. Really hedging a shitload versus Reanimator. Yeah, because I think I win if they don't have Force, right? Because then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I win if they don't have Force. I'd lose if they have Force. So now I'm the Force check deck. But they thought seized me and pondered and brainstormed. So what are the odds that they can't win or don't have Force? You know. And the brutal thing is I just have to keep talking until they make their pile because this is taking a long time. I guess we'll bring in Surgicals just because it breaks up their pile, the Spell Pierce, the like cut the Swords to Plowshares, because like we could race, like if they do Shouldered we could race, right? Pretty easily. Kind of like the Nettle Cyst, they're super slow. So like, yeah, we have a Pithing Needle for the Cyclers. Could bring Trap in case they have some crazy pedal type hand, but you know. Alright, still thinking about it. We are ahead 9 minutes on clock. Ahead 9 minutes on clock versus Doomsday. Cool. Alright, they decided. Like, yeah, and they have Force of Will. I just don't understand like why people take so long when they have like they literally have Force backup. Alright, 8 damage through Force of Will. There's just no way. The LED is here though. So is the Consider. How many Street Wraiths are in the pile? Alright, so it's all Street Wraiths. Alright, so maybe if we get them below 2 life. Is there a way to get them to like to 2 life? Let's see. Alright. Like a 0 mana artifact. Land is just the fucking worst. So I have to go. That makes it 3 power. I play Haywire Might 4 power. I play Crypt, they have to Force. That brings them to 7. I can make it so they can only Street Wraith once, I think is the best case scenario. Right. Or I technically can make a token. That's 3. Getting that's the same as me equipping, right? Don't think it matters. 3. Just make him show me the force. Oh! What? They knew I had cranial plating from Thoughtseize. What? They saw it. They knew I would just. Okay. Okie dokie. I'll say we got really lucky. Get rid of all the plows. Maybe some nettle sis. That was so weird. I guess we bring this just because it has text, I guess, more than like probably like a Kappa. Probably don't need like Kappa's never gonna get cast, right? Like I'm never casting a Kappa Cannoneer. I don't think. I guess we could do like 1 and 1. I guess Emery maybe is worse than Kappa. I don't know. It's just weird. It was just really. I don't know why. Like I thought, like they should have just thought to use my cranial plating. Like my Esper Sentinel didn't matter, you know. So we'll take it. I'll take. I need free ones. I need free ones whenever I can get them. That's a mulligan. Like I said, we don't really have much sideboards. We could just have a fast clock. Let's see if they have the turn 1. Alright, no dark red. We're not dead yet. Not dead yet. I guess technically. I feel like if at any point you're 15 minutes ahead of your opponent, you should just win the game. You should automatically win. Maybe I should have played this first, like, with the goal of not really making a token. Just, like... I don't know. Yeah, wow, I would have top decked, like, the best possible thing, huh? Yeah, I mean, I should have slow rolled it, but if they have force, yeah, they have days. Yeah, maybe I should have slow rolled it a turn. I thought about just making a 1/1. Like, the next turn. I mean, they're upkeep brainstorming. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, Doomsday is just one of those decks, though. Yeah, they just, like... Even though they're doing all this, it just doesn't matter. the one thing I could have done is if I made a token and didn't let them have a daze. I guess then they would have one extra blue mana and they might just be able to kill me this turn. So it's like they very like with LED in play, it's very realistic that if I left them a blue mana, they could just win the same turn. So. Damn, I can't even top deck like a Spell Pierce or something because I don't have blue mana. Damn, I have a Modern League going. I'm about to play Modern, like, while this person builds their pile. Oh my gosh. Alright. I do have something pretty spicy if we get to this. We're gonna play Second Sunrise. If this league, if this Doom, I was planning on it, but if you know, the first match went very fast. This one is painful. But this list looks utterly insane. So it just looks so wild. Okay. They brought in extra forces. Okay. Force, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so they have a force in hand. Okay. I could draw a cranial plating, which might win. Yeah, they brought in 2 shoulders, which didn't matter at all. No street rates, so they have some sort of a pile that's going to beat me, it looks like. Doesn't do anything at all. Like I said, you just really needed to have like Hushbringers in the deck, you know? Yeah, then like Edge of Autumn, Doomsday, or Oracle. Yeah. I guess there's a chance like Plow might matter if they build a bad pile. I mean, we did only draw lands that game, so take it with a grain of salt. But maybe they build a really bad pile. I guess like Haywire might. We can't hit anything. Kappas probably won't ever do anything. Cut like a land. Let's try that. I need any type of interaction at all. Yeah, this is any type of interaction, so... There's no reason to play Ornithopter, right? Yeah. So I could sandbag that. They force an Esper Sentinel, which might be good for me. Imagine if they go like Lotus Petal, Dark Rit, Doomsday, and we get to trap it. It'd be pretty nuts. Fuck me. So I want to draw like a Mox Opal, I guess. Mox Opal Spell Pierce is what I need to draw. They chose to shuffle. Okay. How about land, huh? Land is essentially it's essentially like Spell Pierce. See if they just try to play a Shouldered. Like Darker Shouldered, please. Alright, no Doomsday is even better. We drew Ancient Tomb, Ancient Tomb, Ancient Den. All Ancient cards this game. My life total doesn't matter, so I'd rather just play an Ancient Tomb to get more mana in play. Could do like an end of turn Hercule's Recall or something that makes my Ancient Den awkward. Okay. They already have a Doomsday. What are they personal tutoring for? Like a Ponder? Oh, that's insane for us. Wow. That's actually just like fucking perfect. That's like the best case scenario. We literally only drew lands this game. That's so fucking irritating. Hmm. 5, 6. Interesting planes. Yeah, I like it. I like the little windmill. It's pretty nice. I think we actually only drew lands this game, so because I had this in my opener, I had Trap in my opener, I had double Esper Sentinel Trap in my opener, right? So what's up, Mark? How's it going? I left the stream after that paid actor. Got the GGs. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Let's go. Let's go. Lost to a Wild, Bant, Mystic, Days, Stifle. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. Days and Stifle are cards. We beat Doomsday. We just keep losing die. Isn't this a sneak and show? Fuck, man. Doomsday and sneak and show. I guess I like. I mean, I really don't know. And I have no game burst that deck, so it's kind of like whatever. With the main phase brainstorm, huh? And then anything they only want more. Damn. No white mana. It's kind of annoying. Brainstorming in response to Emery, huh? Just brainstorming away. Forcing pitching days, huh? Really need some mana here. Deck runs 21 lands. Yeah, like I would say we run a lot of lands. Wow. This is a beefy boy. Go. Rough if they have Omniscience Emrakul, you know? But what can you do, right? Think we... Who showed and tell the scarier thing, huh? Who's scarier? Oh, man, that's fucking sweet. Cucaracha. What's up? Devin Sans is like, whatever. Hey, 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 hey. Genius Smith is pretty slow. We good. We're good that it hurts so bad. I'm sorry if it's making you mad. It looks like they're bringing a ton of meltdowns and shit, though. Maybe want to leave this, cut some artifacts, maybe. Nettle's pretty slow. Kappa's like a way to beat a show and tell. Oh, we have Caracas too, which is pretty smart of me. Let's try this idea. Still want to just get this in play. They days that it's like honestly not a big deal. I'm kind of happy. Really just looking for like a containment priest here. Would be pretty great. Play a Mox Opal. Okay. Can I beat an Archon? I could draw a Plow, I guess. Damn, where were you one turn ago? That's gonna be one short, huh? Oh, that's one short. Oops. Oops. Oh, they ripped a sneak attack. Looks like they ripped a sneak attack. This is sneak attack tapping. Okay. Outplayed, obviously. Needle, because they're on the sneak attack version. Yeah, to give you an idea. Oh, man. 20 lands. Fuck. We have the priest. Okay. This is annoying, but we do have Caracas at least. Deafening Silence means if I draw a Containment Priest, I can Containment Priest in response to Show and Tell, which would be pretty awesome. Forcing that. That's why is Hull Breacher still on their deck? That's crazy. Wow, they needed the Archon and hit it, huh? It's a tilter. Needed Show and Tell Archon. And Force Will? Double Force? Okay. Go. Need like a pithy needle. Containment priest. Pretty fucked, so. Pretty fucked here. The fact that both games did show and tell plus sneak attack without, like, drawing 7 is kind of rough. Oh, this meltdown. So, what an insane draw from them. Holy moly. Holy moly, huh? Skill and show 2 broken. Sure. Sure. Holding up force wall. Wait, I'm just gonna attack because they could just put. Yeah, they're gonna force this because they could just put anything they wanted to play anyway. So they would just put it into play several times. Yeah. Anything. It's better than nothing. Oh, how lucky can we get? Or how unlucky can they be? Not very unlucky ever, it seems. Not very unlucky ever. 7 lands. They found a third brainstorm. Okay. So I'm not going to Caracas this fucking card. Ancient Tomb, Brainstorm, Ponder. We just had to fade 2 draw steps, but they just drew Brainstorm, Brainstorm, Ponder, and then Ponder into didn't matter. Like 1 Containment Priest wins, just couldn't get there. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty uninteresting. Just did not draw. The only hand with Containment Priest was a 7 with 1 colorless land. So, nah, supposed to do that. I mean, if at any point, like, if 2 turns sooner we drew a Saga, we win because we get Needle on Sneak Attack. We draw Containment Priest to win. We draw. I think I still had Haywire Might, so we could have drawn a Haywire Might. I forget. Maybe I discarded it that game. I forget if that was the game I discarded it. Anyway, it's like 1 less out, no big deal. Alright. Sneak and Show always brings my decks back to earth. Anyone see this the ring? How terrible that is. Like getting tempted by the ring or fucking whatever bullshit it is. That's probably like oops all spells. The old double white card. Saga start, huh? If it's oops, we have a little more game than Oh, they are 0-3 currently. Awesome. Can't wait to give them their first win. Mm-hmm. How are you 0-3 with oops? You can't be 0-3 with oops. Like, come on. I'm just gonna let them mill their deck just so I can see. Make sure it's stock. And yeah, it's pretty stock. Pack. Yeah, so they went for it with no pact, and they got us. Okay. So we do get to bring in Containment Priest, Deafening Silent Spell, Pierce Surgical, Torment Script, Mindbreak Trap. Alright, so we get to bring in cards. Cut the plows. Cut these. I guess staffs are insanely slow, right? Emery getting back like a discarded Torment Script could be reasonable. I don't think Haywire might shouldn't have targets unless they bring in. Well, Sanctity doesn't matter. Land of the Void doesn't, like they're yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess Xanad. Honestly, the thing is like Xanad Storm is annoying, so maybe I just have to leave plows in. Cut a land. Okay. Let's try this. So we faced combo, then combo, then combo. After beating a fair deck. Okay. Okay, this is not great, but it is we have text. Cradle Plane is faster than Retrofitter, so. So they have the thoughts is brutal. Always main phase Containment Priest versus Oops All Spells because it shuts off Pact of Negation. Always main phase it. Okay. They're dead in the turn and have to win through Containment Priest. So. Okay. Okay. Alright, same sideboard plan. Yeah, the idea of cutting everything expensive makes sense. Leaving plows makes sense. We don't need any of these. I guess Ingenious Smith is better than Emery. Maybe because it could, like, if either one finds Tormar's Crypt, I'd rather have Ingenious Smith let me play at the same turn. I'm gonna have to mold this. Gonna have to mold this as well. Fuck off. Gonna have to mold this as well. I have to go to 4. Love doing that. They went to 4. I'm keeping this. There's no way I can go to 3. I think when we have a tour. Am I supposed to go to 3? You lost a sneak. Like we got pretty unlucky. I think we keep, put back Ancient Tomb, the cancel this, not cancel. I think like this. Okay. Saga? Wow, that's an insane draw. See if they have Force of Vigor for like Crypt and Sentinel paying 1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we face we face the Fair deck and then Doomsday, Sneak and Show, Oopsal Spells, so. I'm not playing this in case I don't draw an artifact next turn. I can trigger this. I don't need the mana, so. My Genius Smith is slapping right now, though. Though if this was an Emery, I'd be able to get the crypt back, so it's close. Mindbreak Trapper, Spell Pierce, Silence, Deafening Silence. Let's go! Some insane draws. 3-turn clock with some insane draws. Yeah, a lot of combo. Oh my god! Did I really just draw like the literal fucking perfects like you could ever dream of? Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, because they're gonna be dead before they could Memory's Journey, Pedal Pedal, or something. The Memory's Journey, my Tormod's Crypt. Okay. Alright. Rough. It's weird because I feel like we could beat Sneak and not beat Doomsday, and it was the opposite. So, either way, positive record. Positive record. If I get a positive record with Ornithopter in my deck, you know, I'm happy. So, did not play Staff one time. Oh no, I guess I got forced versus Delver. Yeah, I know. Like it made up for all like literally. I needed one of those in Sneak, and it's like no, we're saving them all for this Oops opponent. The poor they're 0-3, oh now 0-4, and I you know we got like runner. We literally didn't even need it, you know, like any of those things would have won. So I saved all my luck for that game, which I wish it was sort of split up a little more. All right. And we lost all 5 die rolls. I'm pretty sure we lost all 5 die rolls again. That was like my challenge I streamed. Just all right. Well, sure. When I went 0 for 7 in fucking die rolls, which was a record for me. So this is looking like just like Sneak and Show. Awesome. Just what we wanted to see. The fuck is going on over there? What the fuck is going on over there? I can play Staff here. I'm gonna leave up an activation because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like we have lethal next turn anyway. I'll just play Staff and like if they fetch, they're dead. So Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like Sneak and Show just with a really bad hand. I'm gonna wait till my turn to plow. Okay. Alright, looks like a bad Sneak and Show hand, so board in the same thing I did before. I think I left plows, cut emeries in this, cut the staff. Staff. I faced 4 combo decks, you know, so it's like it's hard to say. like I think staff is cool in the deck. You face 4 combo decks where it's just like, did I draw my sideboard cards? You know, like this is a grindy card, and I had to be very fast, so it's sort of it's a shame I really didn't get to try it out. There's probably a very good list for like a paper tournament. It's not Moto. Oh yeah, Scam is great versus combo. I had this bullshit deck built, but if I'm gonna face 5 combo decks, it's never gonna win. So I might have to, I might try Scam. I don't know, I thought about doing some brewing with Scam. Uh, this is a decent looking hand, huh? Let's play a Haywire my turn 1. They're gonna melt down, and I'm gonna cry a lot. Yeah, I think the deck is pretty solid right now. I did tap myself off of blowing up Omniscience. Oh, baby. Easiest game of your life. Shuffle library. Okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Fury, huh? That's fucking annoying. Fury is like the best possible thing they could have, huh? mm. Well, you gotta draw like a retrofitter foundry. It's like retrofitter plus this is sort of where we need to be right now. They use 2 show and tells and find a third. Cause why wouldn't they? But yeah, I plowed it because like that's really the only creature of theirs that I guess I could plow an Archon, but I haven't seen one, so it's. We really just need a retrofitter or a containment priest. Yeah, let's see what they're taking. So they take Misty, Show and Tell, Brainstorm. They didn't take a Lotus Petal? Misty. Okay, those are the cards we know. Okay. Yeah, Saga, Retrofitter, Esper Sentinel even is fine. Cranial Plating. The saddest ornithopter you would ever see. The saddest ornithopter. What did they top deck? They just top decked a fucking Archon. Triple show and tell. Nice. Triple show and tell into Archon. Don't even need the cantrip. I love it. I have Pithy Needle on Sneak Attack, and they find 3 fucking show and tells. Fucking crazy, man. Hmm. And like I have Karak, like literally they show and tell in a fucking Emrakul when I have Karakas, and they just find 2 more show and tells. Oh man, sometimes you're just not meant to do well, huh? But yeah, they're all like, it's literally all we're facing is combos. So I think I have to. Aggro, baby, let's go. Yeah. I think I'll get a Haywire Mite here. Oh, this is like Brotherhood End. I mean, if they have Brotherhood and a counterspell, I guess we're pretty fucked, huh? Wow. Yeah, I mean, Brotherhood End into yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think there was a way I missed. I don't think I missed 2 damage. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss 2 damage anywhere. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think I make a token. Like I'm pretty sure there was no where I missed it. So amp. Like if I made that token, then I'm not casting the contain. I guess I could have if I didn't want to cast Containment Priest. I could have done 1 more damage. This is like another Brotherhood End, or like a Fury maybe. I know I missed 1 damage, but no, the whole thing is I had the yeah, I had the I had to do 3 damage because they forced also right. If so, I had to do 3 damage or 2 damage and also make them force. So where was that total damage? They top decked. Of course, they top deck it. Oh my god! Literally every turn, like the turn before they die, they just top deck it. Okay. Yeah,